Have you ever heard of that saying, you should never meet your idols because most likely they want to diddle you? See, I remember back when I was a kid, I used to look up to hella celebrities. I mean, Neo, Wayne, Jay-Z, and Chris Brown. And this was before I found out he was a singer and a part-time boxer. Like, give me a break. I thought this man was the coolest guy in the world. I mean, he was attractive, he had all the... He could sing. I just didn't know he could box too. And I wanted to be just like him until that one fateful day. I still remember how I found out too. I was in the car with my mom going to school and the Steve Harvey Morning Show was on the radio. And they were talking about the news the day after it happened. And I remember when I heard who they were talking about, I was just completely distraught. I mean, I just couldn't process that he could do such a horrible thing at the time. But my mom noticed my disappointment, and to comfort me, she told me this one thing that has stuck with me ever since. Son, be careful who you look up to. Not everyone is who they seem to be. This was a very harsh reality to face at the time. Yeah, I think now would be a bad time to tell you I was a Diddy fan back then too. Idolizing celebrities is a dark path to go down, especially when you don't know what these people do behind closed doors. Like even recently, have you seen the amount of celebrities that have been said to be a part of these Diddy freak-offs? I mean, they literally dropped a list of celebrities that had been to the parties, and it's dead-ass half of Hollywood. If you don't know what these freak-offs were, basically, to put it in YouTube-friendly terms, they were raging parties that involved minors, blackmail, rape, and also for some reason an insane amount of baby oil. Like an insane amount of baby oil. Like, what the f were you up to, Mr. Diller? And if you look back to the list, even my glorious king, LeBron Raymond James, was said to be in attendance of these parties. LeBron? Like, come on, man. Like, you were a family man, not a freak. All of this is an example of why you shouldn't idolize these people. And the more and more stories that come out just make you realize how much of monsters some of these people are. Like, for instance, Usher. Allegedly, he's one of the worst, and he apparently took custody of Justin Bieber when he was young, and he was actually the one who signed him off to go live with Diddy for 3 months when Justin was a minor, alone in his grand mansion, apparently for some special, hard, rigorous training. Yeah, so Justin got penetrated. And how could we not see the signs before? Like, why would Diddy be training Justin in the first place? But see, that's the problem. We need to just stop idolizing these celebrities. So let's just be real here. We all idolize these people. I mean, they're cool, they're successful, they're attractive, they're rich. Like, they're everything you want to be, but you're not because you're you. I mean, the fame, the fortune, the house, the shows, the hoes, everything about that life seems desirable. And even though you're working an average job, you want to just be as close as you can to that lavish lifestyle. And when you're working at Walmart or Wendy's, it's easy to do this because you want to escape your life.
To be fair though,
they got fucked, and you would have got too if you were in their position, which is why you should be happier with the life you're living. Because who knows, you could have woke up at one of those Diddy parties with a loose butthole and Mr. Diller staring at you menacingly. Most of these people sold their soul for the position that they're in, and it's sad that they had to do that, but at the same time, these are all grown adults. And if you think selling your soul wouldn't be that bad of a thing, just look at Meek Mill. The Meek Mill we got right now is not the same kid who went viral for his freestyle. I mean, just look at his eyes now. They're empty. I'm sure he didn't know what he signed up for before he did it, but still, he made his decision and now he has to live with it. And I think if you ask him now would he take the same path, he probably would tell you no. All of this is a big reason on why you shouldn't idolize these celebrities, but it's not the only reason. The other reason is simply because it's weird as shit. And some of y'all go way too far with this idolization. For instance, y'all fan bases that have a name for yourself, Vamps, Swifties, y'all are insane. And somebody needs to tell y'all this. There's no reason why you should idolize somebody that much. Like, these fan bases are willing to die for their leader, and it's insane. Especially when these people that you idolize are not good people. Y'all already know the main two I'm talking about, so let's go ahead and get into the first one, Cardi. Oh my god. Y'all literally worship this man. I have never seen an average artist get laid as much as Cardi does. It's truly insane. Half of his music isn't even good, but it doesn't matter though, because even if he puts out the worst song you've ever heard, I'm talking about booty butt cheeks, y'all will still say it's the greatest thing that's ever graced y'all ears. Like, please, get the dick out your mouth. Y'all don't care about what he be saying either, especially y'all Christians. Because for instance, this man Cardi literally just released a song where in the chorus he chants, upside down cross, tat on my neck, shut on my... And I did be hearing Christians with Bible verses in their bios reciting this verbatim. Like, who do you think he's talking about? He's dissing your God. Over here talking about, oh, I'm just gonna have to pray before I listen to this one. Stop listening to it. I just can't understand how he can diss your set and you still support this man. Like, what are we talking about? Craziest part about Cardi is that he's clearly not a good person. Like, why do y'all love him this much? Like, do y'all remember when he scammed Aiden Ross out of $3 million, a Ferrari, and a private jet? When all Aiden asked him to do was come onto his stream and just talk for 2 hours, and Cardi couldn't even do that? Brody dead ass pulled up 3 hours late to the stream, talked to Aiden for 20 minutes, and said, alright, I gotta head out. Like, this is clearly not a good person. Like, what are we doing here, bro? But it doesn't matter, because no matter what, y'all still choose to support him. I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm not gonna act like I don't listen to some of his music, but I would never call myself a fan. But don't get it twisted. Y'all fams aren't the worst fan base out here, because Swifties exist. And oh my gosh, they are so much worse. Bro, Taylor Swift has to be using some type of dark magic on her fan base, because there's no reason why they should like that average white girl's music. Like, it literally makes no sense. Like, I live in Nashville. She is fucking God here. And her music is okay at best. I mean, it's alright, it's cool. I mean, if I'm trying to fuck a white girl, I'm for sure playing that just to let her know I'm one of the good ones. But besides that, Adele is better. Lana Del Rey is better. Hell, even Katy Perry is better. It makes no sense why she has this much influence. But I'm gonna tell you right now, research about Taylor and her dad, I will tell you, you will find some information that's alarming. Like, I remember back in the day when I was in high school, I knew this one girl who would skip school and go to every single one of Taylor Swift's era's concerts. The average price for one Taylor Swift ticket is $600. She did over 30 tours. What the fuck? Not mind you, she was rich as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. But still, like, I don't understand liking someone to that point where you're willing to go to those levels. Like, that's almost worse than those people who have celebrities tattooed on their body. Especially this girl, like, I know you gonna regret that shit. But the amount of power these celebrities have over these regular people is insane. Just like the power that Kanye has over me. I'm a Kanye fan, and I've been one for years, through thick and thin.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Through Kim and Jew, and through all of it, I've supported him like the sheep that I am. I try to justify what he does. I try to say that he hasn't fallen off. I gave Vultures 2 an 8.6. I don't think you understand how much of a glazer I am. By the way, I still listen to 3 songs off this project. It would be 4, but he messed up what was supposed to be my favorite song, Sky City. How the f do you mess that up? Listen to the leaks, people, please. It's so much better. I've been through hell and back to defend this man. He doesn't even know my name. I'm a loser, and you're a loser too. We're all losers. We all suffer from the same thing. We love these people. We adore these people. We praise these people. We defend these people. Yet they don't give a single fuck about any of us. And they only act like they care about us because we give them money. It's a fucked up world we live in. And we all have parasocial relationships with all of these people. And I feel like the only way you can get past this is when you admit that you have a problem. So I have a problem. And so do any of y'all women that glaze Duke Dennis. Like, God damn, he's not finna let you hit. Like, bro, it is so insane the amount of pull that this man has. Especially with women. Like, bro, I just hung out with this girl and the date went amazing. She was a cool person, good personality. The only thing is that she could not stop talking about this man. I mean, she was like one of his biggest fans. She watched all of his streams. She watched the VODs, followed him, liked all of his pictures, bought his merch. God, I didn't even know this guy had merch. God damn, just say you want to fuck him. Like, I remember when I went to DreamCon and I saw this man for the first time, bro. The amount of people that were just around this man 24/7 begging for his attention it just blew my mind. Like, I've seen 10 out of 10 bad times. Women that I would dream about having a chance with just get flat out ignored by this man. Honestly, one of the most surreal things I've ever seen. And I will never understand it. All I wish is that one day I could have that same pull that he has. But I'm 5'9", so that's probably never gonna happen. I say all of this to say, to all of you women, y'all don't have a chance with this man, so stop trying. And same thing goes for you guys with these female celebrities. SZA and Lotto will never respond to that DM, little bro. So stop liking their posts. Stop following them. Stop calling them your girl. Just let it go. You're never finna hit. I already gave up on my baby girl Janae a long time ago, bro. It's time for you to do the same. Stop idolizing these celebrities. And start idolizing me. Please, I need the money. Subscribe, please. Like the video, please. Comment, please. I am broke. And also go sub to my reaction channel. I need money. And my gaming channel, please. Besides that, I appreciate all y'all for watching. I love y'all. Thank you. And goodbye. I'll never give up on you, Janae. If I was this nigga, I would throw this drink at him, bro. Yeah, I actually said that. But if you want to see me say more wild shit, tap into the stream. Also, go tap into the reaction channel. Bye-bye.